Well, it is one of the most iconic moments in U.S. history, the March on Washington, a demonstration that brought thousands of people to the nation's capital, culminating in Martin Luther King's famous "I Have a Dream" speech. Well, it has been almost 50 years since that day, and right now, organizers are finalizing their plans for a second march to commemorate. John Gonzalez reports.
Voting rights and local autonomy, integral parts of the original March on Washington for Jobs and Justice in 1963.
And they had told everybody to stay home, shutter their doors and windows and hunker down and stay inside because a bunch of violent people led by Dr. Martin Luther King were coming to town.
These essential aspects will once again be the focus when the city celebrates the 50th anniversary of that historic day later this month. Legacy marcher Cynthia Brock Smith was 13 that August 28th. Now, as the secretary of the city, she's thrilled to do it again.
Exciting for me and my friends to participate in the march. Our parents were afraid for us, did not want us to go.
Earlier this year, Mayor Gray appointed a 22-member committee led by civil rights activist and former council member Frank Smith. Today, here at the African American Civil War Museum, we are learning specifics about the D.C. statehood rally that will commemorate the day.
The 24th of August, we're going to have a march. This march is being led by Martin Luther King III and Reverend Al Sharpton, and this thing is being playing very closely with the King family.
The rally will begin at the D.C. War Memorial and then connect with the main national march at the Lincoln Memorial. And the committee chairs are working to organize volunteers, connect churches, schools, labor unions, and people who actually marched that day.
What I think was the greatest speech ever delivered, and that was the I Have a Dream speech.
Frank Smith, who is now 71 years old, says this time he will march with his children and grandchildren, and he's urging everyone in the city to do the same. He says, what a teachable moment, and he quotes Frederick Douglass saying, the price of freedom is eternal vigilance.
But we're going to stand up this time for all those people who didn't stand up 50 years ago.
In Northwest Washington, John Gonzalez, ABC 7 News.